In this video, we'll try to understand how ternary operator works. In ternary operator, it checks condition returned before question mark. So if you observe the syntax wise, there's a question mark and colon, and we write a condition before the question mark. If this condition true, it will execute and return this value. If this condition false, it will execute data return after colon and return the value. So here in our example, 5 and 8. Is 5 greater than 8? No. Condition false. So it will assign value B into C. And then C value get printed. So here in our case, output will be 8. So B has a value 8 gets stored into C. Now, can I write or can I say C equal to A within the ternary operator? Which means, let's try to understand what is L value error. In this example, though we are using ternary operator, but actually we are using ternary and assignment both. Keep in mind, ternary operator has higher precedence than assignment operator. Okay. So in the previous program, there was no issue because it was executing first ternary and then we are assigning. But in this example, what we are trying to do is we are using ternary operator. If condition true, we want to assign this value. Now this line of code will not get compiled and you will get an error. Left operand must be L value. The reason behind is that ternary operator has higher precedence than assignment operator. Correct? So when you are writing this line, compiler read this statement. So try to do is A. In our case, A is holding value 8, E is holding value 5. Is 8 greater than 5? Yes, condition true. So try to put A into C and then what we are reading? C has some value. For example, A has a value 8 which will go into the C and then after reading it will try to read this line. Can we write this type of statement? No, this is error, no? How can you put a value inside a value? Generally, you put a value into a variable. So which is what we call is L. This is we call R value. Getting it? So this line will not compile. That is the reason this statement give you error. How to solve this problem? There is a way to overcome this problem by putting or changing the precedence. So what we do is we put a parenthesis and this code will now successfully compile. So I hope you have understood ternary operator and when you use with the assignment operator, how you're supposed to use. And if you do not change this precedence, why you get the error.